I'm Amy Cherry. This local news is a service of Flagler County's Toyota dealer, Beaver Toyota, here to wow ya. Local civil rights leaders want to see two white Flagler Palm Coast High School students who allegedly made racist threats against their black teacher charged with felonies. Members of the local NAACP chapter are holding a news conference today at noon on the steps of the Flagler County Courthouse, where they'll call on State Attorney R.J. Larrizza to charge students with aggravated assault and assault on a school district employee. The civil rights leaders have accused Sheriff Rick Staley of trying to bury last week's incident after school resource officers didn't initially arrest the students on December 10th, saying their threats weren't credible and the comments were inappropriate jokes. Staley disputed those allegations, saying they never sought to bury the case, and his office conducts thorough, colorblind investigations. They add their investigation continues and will be one in which race plays no role. Investigative Services Chief Steve Brandt accused the NAACP of intervening in an active investigation and throwing around unsupported and false allegations. The entire incident has sparked outrage, fearing for her life. Teacher Kimberly Lee decided to press charges against the students. They now face misdemeanor assault counts with hate crime enhancements after allegedly making a series of comments. Their alleged statements made on school-issued computers go on to include multiple racial slurs.
This portion of Flagler's Morning News brought to you by the Daytona Beach International Airport. Save time, money, and stress. The Daytona Beach International Airport, it's just plain easy.
Palm Coast is touting its achievements as the year comes to a close. John Arking takes a look.
Palm Coast Mayor Melissa Holland was asked what were some of the good things accomplished in Palm Coast in 2018.
We had a lot of good things go on, frankly. We adopted an innovation district in our downtown. Our downtown is town center. I get that question often. Where is our downtown in Palm Coast? It is indeed in town center. We're trying to develop some initiatives to allow for growth to occur, recognizing today's environment, today's climate with retail and the different changes that have been made. The governor had signed our downtown also as an opportunity zone. We've put together an innovation advisory council that will work with different strategies. We're hoping to host the first hackathon next year in our downtown.
Holland said the challenge is finding the resources to manage the infrastructure, and that will be a leading goal for 2019. From the WNZF Newsroom, I'm John Arking.
The Palm Coast Fire Department has a new deputy chief. Tony Magoo has more.
Palm Coast Fire Department has selected Brad Clark, program manager at the Florida State Fire College in Ocala, to be its next deputy chief. Public Information Officer with the Palm Coast Fire Department, Patrick Giuliano, is with us. Can you tell our audience why you chose Chief Clark?
Because we believe that he is a good fit for what we're looking to accomplish, and his perspective and experience will be extremely valuable to our department as we're looking forward to having Chief Clark join us here at the fire department.
In addition, Fire Chief Jerry Forte has made 4 promotions within the fire department. This next wave of promotions reflects the department's succession plans put in place years ago to ensure we continue forward without missing a step, the chief said.
We're preparing folks for the next generation, for the next opportunity, so we continue moving on without even blinking an eye.
For Flagler's Morning News, I'm Tony Magoo.
Palm Coast has more than a dozen internship opportunities available for college students this summer. The paid internships constitute full-time work in fields like innovation and economic growth, Parks and Rec, Finance, Public Works, Fire, IT, Communications and Marketing, and more. They're open to current college students or students who've graduated within the last 6 months. The deadline to apply is February 10th. Students can find out more at palmcoastgov.com/internships.
The 36th annual Palm Coast Boat Parade took place this past Saturday, and it's generally considered the largest boat parade in Central Florida.
At this event, there were over 50 yachts that were wonderfully decorated. The parade went from along the Intracoastal all the way to Yacht Harbor Village. Mayor Melissa Holland was there, and she described how this brings the community together.
It brings about the community. They're out, they're enjoying the holidays, and it just signifies that Palm Coast is a community that wants to celebrate the community spirit right here in their backyard.
With events like these, there always has to be safety. So, Sheriff, how does everyone at the station make this a safe event?
We work with the organizers of the boat parade to ensure the safety of all the boaters. We help plan a boat in the front, a boat in the back, so that other wayward boaters maybe don't get in the middle of it and cause an incident.
From the WNZF Newsroom, I'm Ansley Page.
And now you're up to date on Flagler's Morning News. I'm Amy Cherry.